How about that? Apart from the puddle and the mud there, how about that? It is beautiful little bit of scenery there. More scenic views. More time on the road, more things to discuss. So, what kind of modifications have you done to your motorcycles? I've literally just thought of that question. Now, myself, the only things I've really done is added a few sticky things here and there for the GoPros. That's not really a modification. I want to actually put a GoPro here, but I'm still feeling the effects from that Harley, where I want to have a camera sort of here looking at me, and also you can see like the majority of what's around me. Because if I have the camera like attached to this or mounted on the handlebar somewhere, then it's going to be shaky. So the camera stabilization will be able to sort that out to an extent, but also you probably only see me as opposed to what's actually behind me as well. So I would have to buy a different bike or J-rig something which sticks way out there somewhere, and I'm not gonna do either one of those, because a new bike, no, I've got Jelly Bean, and J-rigging something to stick all the way out there, quite frankly, looks silly, and I already look silly enough with all these cameras on. Lovely bridge. So, footboards, hang on, footboards, there you go. Where are we going, where are we going, where are we going? Oh, balls, I wanted to go that way, didn't I? Or did I? Don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, so the footboards, they have been absolutely lovely. Wait, I can just do a left here. Fantastic. Where are we going? Don't know. That's a terrible turn. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That is... oh, I'm embarrassed for myself. I'm embarrassed for you guys. I'm sorry you had to watch that. My God. No control, no balance, nothing. In my defense, I don't know where I'm going, so shush. What else have I done to you, Jelly Bean? What else have I done? Well, I have ordered a special something, which I'm not going to spoil, but I've been looking forward to this for a while, and it doesn't quite work the way I want it to. So I'm going to have to return it. So I've got Wednesday off work, so hopefully I'll be able to edit a couple of videos in the backlog of everything which I've got there, and I can get this sorted. Yeah, that's about it. Huzzah. Now, Trip on Two Wheels, he recently done a video explaining all the modifications which he's done to his bike. It's quite a big list. He gives a detail about each part, about what it does, what he thinks of it. So he's gone full balls to the wall on that one. You know, bless him. He's done a good job there. So and his subscriber base is growing like anything. He's such a lovable like character, just to sort of sit there and listen to, just like just a real gentleman. How about that? I wish I could be as calm as him and collected as him, at least the way that his videos portray him as. I don't know him in real life, so who knows. But yes, I hope that I can be like that lad when I'm older, and I'm feeling pretty old. Positive thoughts, yay! Oh dude, it's 8:33 in the morning. I'm an hour away from home. I've got all this scenery to prat about with, and you know what, I'm just gonna... oh, there you go. How about that? Oh, cute doggy. I've noticed this a lot as well. So some dogs are well behaved. I love it when dogs are well behaved, because they're well behaved. But when you get that one or two where they go absolutely nuts at you because you're riding past the motorcycle, and if you give them a few, then my God, they go at you. Not sure why you'd want to intimidate a dog, but please don't. Saying that, there's videos on YouTube of people like getting chased by ostriches, by lions. There's a giraffe trying to mount some guy's motorcycle. You know, animals are crazy and weird in every strange and wonderful, lovable way. So, you know, if you do come across a dog or something, myself especially with horses, I turn the engine off, or I stop giving it the revs, so it just, you know, the bike settles down into like a little rumble or a slow hum, or, you know, just shut the engine off and job done. You know, don't need to worry anyone, especially the owner of the dog, who, you know, if they lose control of it, forbid, then guess where that dog's running? Probably into the road. Not necessarily at you, but it's gonna run, and it's gonna jump. And that's where things get complicated. Now, after staying in North Carolina for a while, I feel almost like spoiled, because as much as I'd love to stay there for a bit longer, or I would have loved to have stayed in the US for about a month or so, with all like the hills and the everything that was there, it's just, so as much as I hate to say it, I kind of got used to it after a while, and I just didn't feel, you know, it's, you spend your 5 days at a little cabin somewhere, beautiful experience, lovely experience, no internet, nothing. Oh god, how does it make you feel when someone tells you, oh yeah, by the way, where we're staying, there's no internet, nothing, it's bugger all. That frankly, especially in a foreign country, had me a little bit nervous, but I just kind of got over that and thought, yeah, bugger it, why not. So an idea which was sort of thrown out there was I could take like a small holiday at some point here in the UK. I'm not entirely sure where that is. Personally, I would like to go around the Peak District and do a similar sort of experience to the whole North Carolina thing, which is, and actually like make an effort to properly like vlog the whole thing, video log it, you know, where you can see everything. And, you know, I like the idea of doing, how can I put it? The typical vlog setup is where you've got music playing in the background to keep people's like ears tuned into something while you drone on about something or other, and try not to, you know, show off how spoilt you are. But how much you're spoiling yourself, that's the one, there we go. Yeah, so it's kind of, I had the idea where I could go somewhere like this, stay at an area with very little to no internet. At least I'm in the UK, so I could just travel like a mile or something to the nearest village or something, get some signal, hooray hurrah, update you, and upload some pictures whenever and wherever possible. But I will say that experience, now if you are a content creator, or if you just like doing something hobby-wise, whatever, I cannot recommend that kind of stuff enough. Even if you are like a keen motorcyclist, hobbyist, whatever, having that time just to take in the scenery, to take in nature, everything, and to be like completely outcast, to be almost like a hermit in some regards, is a lovely experience. It's so nice to have that. I don't want to use the word detox, because that's that word gets thrown around a lot these days, and it's never, at least in my eyes, never quite used properly, especially when it comes to food and drink and whatever. So so you shut the engine off, job done. So yeah, it was like, it was almost like another worldly experience where you are just shut off from everything, and quite frankly I loved it, if that isn't apparent enough, because I just hate the whole general media, everything these days, the news, the radio, the TV, fun times. So I think I'll end the video there while I'm stuck behind this individual. So have yourselves a lovely day, enjoy as always, and I shall see you in the next one. Ta for now.